See, that joint there already looks a bit suspect. See, it's not quite pushed fully home, that one. So we've got the end of the pipe just here,
yeah,
and that's the depth of the socket in the elbow fitting. That is in the bottom of the bend there.
pegs.
Is it pegs?
Yep.
See that fitting, see the join there just looks like one line. That's how it should be, where the pipe's pushed fully home into the fitting. You can just see the next one. It's almost there. That one looks a lot better. What's that in the back of? What actually does that? Just wondering what that was, whether that might be just something in the mould, the plastic. And see another one there, see that the pipe's not even cut square, see it looks like it's almost full depth of the socket there.
Yeah.
And then that side, you see it's open, it's like the pipe as it's been cut on a bit of an angle. So that could be leaking too.
There's water in there at the moment, there isn't there?
Yeah, there's water in there now.
Yeah.
Like the water level is back at, oh no, there's no water there either. I was going to say it's back at that very first one we were first looking at, but I don't know as I better go too far around this one. I feel we're getting stuck. No, but that one certainly, as I say, you can see it's even on this side where it's fairly close, but it's still not pushed fully home. The other side, she's wide open.
Seems funny that they're all going to there, those particles.
Yeah, well, that's the bottom of the pipe.
Yeah.
So that's just where they're collecting there. You see, that's bending down as well. This one here. See the water's in the bottom of the pipe, so as it goes round that elbow it takes a bit of a dive, like on a 45 degree.
Yep.
And then that next one we're looking at is where it levels. That one there is the other 45 degree to level it back out at the depth of the skimmer box.
Oh, yeah.
So it's quite possibly not leaking because of the level of it and where the water gets to, and then you know, it drops real quick and then slows down. This is still under the water level at the moment, so it could be leaking a little bit, but it's not causing the fast drop. That's going to be further back up in the water. I don't think that one. I would suspect this one back here, which is just literally straight down this bottom of this riser here. I would reckon it's that one that's going to be, because that'd make sense. It sort of drops, once the water drops to that level, then it will stabilise. But we'll have a look at the other one, see how it looks. Yeah, see, that looks a lot better. You can barely even see the joint on this one. See, it just looks like a line straight round. That's how it should be. And again, much better there. A lot better. You can barely even see the joint. Yeah. So it's really that one. Yeah, don't go any further than that. So the back end of that spring on the camera, it's what catches. And so if I let it drop round that elbow that the head's already round, I might get to a stage where I can't go in or out, because it's just that right length. If you've got a bit of a run at it, you can bounce it over, but I'm going to end up with my head stuck jammed in there as the back of the spring goes in. But I'd say we're below water level at that, and I'd still... Anyway, how far was it from there?
Over a metre.
Yeah. So you're looking at 2 metres worth of line there, if you wanted to go that way. It's obviously just fairly sandy, is it? The soil here under this.
Yeah.
Right, we can put a liner in it, but you're going to be up around a couple of grand to do it.
A liner
in the pipe, so we can stick a fiberglass, well not fiberglass, an epoxy-based liner to the inside of the pipe, and it would repair it then without having to dig it up. So it just seals it from the inside. But to do that, you're going to be looking at about a couple of grand. For where it is, what it is, it's going to be cheaper to just pull the pavers up and dig it out. But I would be, so this line was that's the suction line, isn't it? Yeah, so the suction line, yeah, just follow it out round to those elbows. It said it's going to be, it basically comes straight out, and then there's that elbow where it takes a dive on the diagonal, and then levels out again probably here, and then from there on it's just going to be straight pipe straight to the skimmer box pretty much. There is a little elbow on the end. I had the camera in there the other day, but I just couldn't even get going on it. But looking at where it is, what it is, that's going to be a straight run from there to there. There was way more joints or elbows.
Yep.
So I would replace from there, well, obviously follow it out from there. You'll get a look at this one as well while you're at it, but I'm pretty confident that that one's all good. The return line, all the joints and that are all pretty neat. So they probably must have the apprentice on the suction line, the tradesman on the return by the looks of it, something like that. Yeah, so that'll be the guy.